This is Jonathan Greenblatt, and he's the CEO of the Anti-Defamation League, and you need to hear what he said on a phone call. He's very, very, very concerned about the younger generation being brainwashed by social media, and TikTok is a huge fear of his. They have always had the power to spread misinformation and propaganda, and of course the media co-signs it, and before this app existed, it was very hard to get the truth out. I'm sure you saw this one where an IOF spokesperson told CNN that he found a calendar where Hamas members wrote down their names on what days they're going to be watching the hostages. I'm pretty sure their names are not days of the weeks. I mean, November 6th is Monday. Monday is يوم الاثنين الثلاث الأربعاء الخميس الجمعة السبت الحد, and then you repeat الاثنين الثلاث. You get the point. But again, if social media didn't exist, how would the world know the truth?
I also want to point out that we have a major generational problem. All the polling I've seen, ADL's polling, ICC's polling, independent polling, suggests this is not a left-right gap, folks. The issue in the United States in support for Israel is not left and right. It is young and old. And the numbers of young people who think that Hamas's, massacre was justified is shockingly and terrifyingly high. And so we really have a TikTok problem, a Gen Z problem, that our community needs to put the same brains that gave us Taglit, the same brains that gave us all these other amazing innovations, need to put our energy toward this, fast. Because again, we've been chasing this left-right divide. It's the wrong game. The real game is the next generation, and the Hamas and their accomplices, the useful idiots in the West, are falling in line in ways that are terrifying. Last thing I'll just say, we saw a dramatic change in the language of the activists here in America on October the 8th. The language of groups that we've long tracked, who've long been problematic, like Students for Justice in Palestine and Jewish Voices for Peace, they flipped like this and went to Iranian propaganda. The language I could show you from their toolkits, because our analysts are in their group.